am here, and behind me is Flaybrick Cemetery, where there have been reports of fly tipping, and also, as you can see, a tree has completely demolished one of the walls.
And the railings?
The other side of Flaybrick Cemetery is Claughton ward, where there's a by-election going on at the moment. I've asked both Labour and Lib Dems what they would do about this, and I've received statements from them both. I'll read the one I received from Labour first. This is from Councillor Brian Kenny, who's a ward councillor for this area. There has been a great deal of activity around Flaybrick Cemetery over the last week or so. I will shortly be attending a meeting to discuss further improvements. I also have a statement from the Lib Dem candidate. He writes, I have family members interned in Flaybrick, and I am saddened not only by the fly tipping but also the vandalism of the gravestones and the fabric of a site that is part of the history of Birkenhead. Birkenhead Park, Bidston Hill and Flaybrick are fantastic assets and a vital part of the heritage of Birkenhead. Flaybrick is similar in many ways to Highgate Cemetery and is much loved by the community, as evidenced by the current work to preserve the chapels, although I understand that this is due to the effort of a local heritage group rather than the council. Fly tipping is also a problem around Bidston Hill and Noctorum, as is the regular setting alight of the gorse on Bidston Hill. The council seems to be unconcerned about the importance of local heritage, see demise of Woodside Hotel and Esma problems. I would like to see a role for the return of park police to patrol these areas to act as a visible deterrent and contact point for locals to report instances of antisocial behaviour. I would also like to see local kids encouraged to value these assets by way of community education about the history of the area. This would involve local volunteers and agencies visiting schools. Maybe the money spent on Wirral View could be diverted to projects such as this. Anyway, there is also a comment from a local resident who writes, spoke to my mum today and she took me up to the cemetery at the Roman Catholic end where the houses are. I was shocked at what I saw. A tree has come down and took the fence off the wall, so anyone can now access the cemetery through here. The tree that has fallen has been chopped into sections and left sitting on the railings on the floor on the outside of the cemetery. So the gates on the entrance from Lower Flaybrick Road are a waste of time due to a big section of the railings underneath the fallen tree. So when will this be fixed, and will the candidate who is eventually elected as Claughton councillor do something about it? This is John Briggs outside Flaybrick Cemetery. Over to the right there is some of the fly tipping, which you may not be able to see very well through the railings.
Come down and do it now yourself.